Do I need to close that window? Or are we good?
Chimichangas. No, we're good. We're good.
I probably ain't going to get it, but do it.
No, you ain't gonna do it anything at all. You know. Well, hello, my friends. It's good to see you again.
What's up?
Welcome back to the show. We're gonna start off right off the bat by telling you what this show is gonna be all about.
Are we?
Yeah.
But we don't know what it's about.
Not yet, because this is our first annual edition of the Unedited episode.
Oh, wow.
So you guys are going to hear everything from the in-between. So hopefully Burke is on his game and he doesn't say some stupid shit that I have to regret later not editing out.
You're going to take out the dead airs, right?
I don't know yet.
Take that out.
I mean, sometimes you just got to leave in all that dead music in the background.
How you feeling?
So I'm feeling, I'm bordering on that edge. I can feel it setting in. So, let's talk about some things real quick.
Let's talk about it.
I want you guys to give yourself a round of applause because we've been through almost 1 fucking year of this show. I cannot believe when we started out that we would even last through a couple episodes because this is the show, some work.
It was just an experiment.
It was just an experiment, but you guys have maintained course and you keep growing. So our 1 year is coming up and it's the 21st of this month. And we just surpassed 6,000 downloads as of today. Pop off the GGs. You guys are just keeping it locked down, and that's what I appreciate about you. So, you know.
Yeah, you people are real.
I was like, chill, yeah.
Yeah, man, it's
flying in the plane, I'm always hallucinating, but who really knows what I'm looking at? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, am I dreaming at this point? It's like we have the followers just keep rolling in. They gotta like what we're talking about, or otherwise, what the fuck is the point? So tell me.
You know what I think it is? At the end of the day, people are just tired of hearing the same old shit. Every big podcast, like, I'm not gonna, because I like some of those big podcasts. But they're just regurgitated. Like, all of the comedians just pass down the same guests. So you're basically just listening to the same person over and over. They're all just too long. Like, I don't have time to listen to a fucking 3-hour podcast.
No, you want to slap it into gear and you want to cruise down the Autobahn with the top down.
Yeah, like sometimes I just want to do an hour drive and just listen to nonsense. And that's what this is. It's just good nonsense.
It's good nonsense. And guys, when you're driving down the road, there's something that we always come across. It's called construction. And I want to talk to you about a little journey I made today when I was going down the roads. So I hit a stretch of highway and I came to a standstill. Basically, it was a 1-lane road. Oh, 2-lane roads, one way, the other way, and they shut down one side so the other side could go through, and they had construction going all around and stuff like that. And I sat there watching the person with the sign because, you had the one sign that will twirl the sign, go slow or stop, and you have one on this side, you have one on the other side. It's got me to thinking, why is that job not automated yet?
Well,
so my only thought on this, there's a couple different points. My first thought is, well, it's a job because they want to give people jobs. I'm good with that. Does this mean there's other parts in this industry that's not getting the technology upgrades or automation that could maybe possibly make this job a little bit easier and doesn't take all fucking summer for all fucking roads to be closed down the whole goddamn time? So this got me going. It's like, well, if they're not willing to look at this job, like what other parts?
Right.
What other parts could be fixed? Because I've hit this fucking stops now several different times.
Okay.
And I swear to God, I don't see anybody actually working besides the sign twirler people.
Well, yeah. Listen, man, I've had the same argument in my head for years. Like, why does it take... Just think about it like this. All right, I'll give you an example. They might just be doing like one section, like the size of a bedroom on the highway. And that part of the highway will be closed down for 3 days. But I can get a guy to come pave my driveway in a day. It's like, why? Like, the only thing I can think of is because they're paid by the hour, that they're just stretching it out. And I'm assuming a lot of those guys are probably making more an hour than we are. I get it. I understand why they do it. But yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
I think there's something dark and secretive to the road commission. Why do these projects take so long?
You know, I have another theory, and I'd say maybe it's not the actual crew at all. Maybe the state is like, hey, we need this stretch of highway redone. Mm-hmm. And then this crew starts it, and then I'm sure they have to wait on 400 permits, even though the state's doing it. You know what I mean? Like, there's probably just a lot of unnecessary red tape.
You're talking about that tape that stretches for miles. You're talking about that paperwork that seems endless. You're talking about all these fucking stamps and all the fucking ink that goes into writing all this paper and bullshit like that. So you're talking about the road commission having to deal with all this red tape.
Yeah, and I'm sure I bet it's a lot like this. Oh, you got to get this permit from zoning. And then you call zoning, and zoning's like, no, that's got to come from the state planners commission. Like, it's just probably nonstop all day long.
Why do you guys make it go in circles? Why is that? Why slow people down?
And you know, that was a big argument during COVID. It's like, wouldn't this be the perfect time to do all of the fucking road construction? But you know why any of it couldn't get done? Because none of the state was working. Can't get a fucking permit.
Can't get a permit for this or that, man.
You can't get a permit to redo the own state's goddamn highway system. Like, what world does that make sense in?
Like, why is permits on top of permits? Like, why does this have to be a thing? Why can you not streamline this?
Right.
Who went in here with a little pen and started checking everything off, and then like, oh, we got to go over here. Like, he started drawing arrows everywhere, like all over the paper. Like, you got framed at the courthouse. Be like, hey, this over there. And this over there. Oh, you got to go see Jimmy for this. Oh, you got to go see Timmy for this. Oh, Terry, take care of this. Oh, fucking Baltimore over in the city can take care of that.
Like, imagine how excited you would be, like, if you were in charge of the road commission for the whole state, and, like, you got a private donation. Like, here's $1 billion to redo every fucking road in this terrible state. And you were so excited, and you were just telling your boss, and he was just like, well, good luck with that, because it's going to take 400 years. And you're never going to get all the permits for it.
So this is what needs to happen. You need to have someone that goes against the system. Be like, hey, I'm going to pave this road without your permits. So you just have someone fucking with their truck at night, just going down and fucking filling everything in.
Whatever happened to common sense, too? If you know a road needs to be redone, right? Why can't I, just being the person in charge of making that decision, show some common sense and be like, you know what? That fucking road does need to be repaved. Just go do it. Not, okay, well, send us your proposal, and then the proposal's accepted, and then that goes to permits, and then permits has to send it to zoning. It's like, no, just pave the goddamn road. How about that?
Just pave the road. And you know what I'm kind of like working on right now and paving in my mind?
What?
This RSO that's kind of flowing through my system right now. So we did a little experiment because of our 1-year anniversary show. We got RSO. If you guys don't know what RSO is,
Rick Simpson oil.
It's basically a concentrated version of, I don't know what you even call it. It's concentrated on top of concentrate. Basically, this guy invented it because he was going through cancer. And he found it as one thing that actually helped and cured him.
Yeah.
So because, I mean, and honestly, let's get this right. We, have some pretty high tolerance at this point. I think I'm 80% THC in my blood at this juncture in the road. Mm-hmm. This RSO, starting out, you can only take a small drop of this and you put it in some type of food. We put on Hershey Kisses because we like sweet stuff. And then we took it and it's already kicking in. And I can tell you that we're on for a wild ride, man. No, that's it.
Yeah,
no.
you're right, dude. It's probably, 20 minutes in?
Maybe.
I can feel it in my body for sure. I haven't got the head high.
Oh.
So I don't have the head high yet, but I can feel it in my body. My body feels like it's getting lighter.
I can feel it in my body.
That's why I got this jug of Milo's iced tea right here.
That's a big jug.
Mm-hmm. It's the whole gallon.
Ooh. Nice.
Yeah, man. So what else is new?
I don't really have a lot of new in my life.
I mean, I guess some exciting news that just happened. Looks like pretty soon we'll be able to take these masks off.
Yeah, depending on, I mean, it's got, so if you read the article from the CDC, it's still going to leave it up to businesses on what they want to do. So I think you're still going to see a lot of businesses probably try to enforce the mask law, but people being people are going to be people, and they're going to fight against it no matter what.
Correct.
I mean, personally, I think we're both fully vaccinated. I'm still going to wear my mask depending on what they want to do. But I can see this becoming far more of an issue.
I'm to the point now where I will not wear it outside. You've given me the green light. I've got the vaccine. I'm not wearing it outside. Don't ask me.
Yeah. I don't think you really have a need to wear it outside. I mean, you fucking aren't going to be standing around people anyway, unless you're in a crowd.
Yeah, even then, like, I'll take my fucking chances.
Take your chances,
bro. Like,
yeah.
we're outside. In a business, I'm cool. Like, I'll still wear it. I got no beefs with that, but the outdoor is over for me.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine. I don't think, I mean, like I said, fully vaccinated people outside, GG's.
The opposite of that now is I saw a Vice article where people who were anti-mask before are now saying that they're going to be pro-mask when everyone else takes their masks off because they don't want to get the infection from the vaccine from the people who got it. So be on the lookout for that.
That sounds like a wonderful idea for those people. Go ahead and wear your fucking mask. You haven't been wearing them now anyway. I guess wearing them later is just going to do nothing but good things for you. Because, you know, we're all powered up from this fucking microchip that's in us now, so you better watch out.
I've made it very clear how I feel about all of those non-mask wearing people during the heart of the pandemic. I'm passionate about that still. Still, it's fuck those people, right? Mm. But do you know how stupid that makes you look? If your solution is to wear a mask after masks are over so you don't get a government-borne infection from someone who was vaccinated, like, I don't even know what words to say to you. Like, I don't even want to say hello or good morning to you. Like, you are a crazy person.
I mean, the logicalness of this is just mind-blowing to me. Do you really think that the people in power want to shut the fucking country down so that means they stop making money? I mean, that's just the simple point that I can make is these people in power, for how much I don't like them, they don't want to lose money.
Right.
And they're losing money by having the country shut down. So do you think they would put another virus in a cure? Get the fuck over it. It doesn't even make sense. I mean, I love conspiracy theories, guys. You know this. I will go on for days, but this one is just outrageous. And if I were to be frank, my friend, if it happens, I mean, I didn't see it coming. I mean, hats off to you guys if that does happen.
Yeah, you know me too. I'll entertain the greatest of conspiracy theories, but this is just stupidity. Like, this isn't even conspiracy. This is just stupid. Mm-hmm. Like, what are you doing?
I do wonder, like, who brought this theory forward? Who was the numbskull?
The internet.
Well, it starts with someone. It starts with one person. Who do you think that one person is? Like, what does that one person look like in your book?
A Russian bot.
Ooh, you think it was a Russian bot?
I think all of this nonsense is coming from outside the country.
Do you?
100%.
Shit, all right.
Because, like, if you want to meddle in people's elections, you need a conspicuous way to do that. And how do you do that? Through the internet. And if you know that your audience that receives this is going to take your meme and just fucking glorify it and make it their reality. And that what's scary is, like, that's not just like 5 people. That's 70 million plus.
Stop fucking with us at this point.
This is what I need every other country to do.
What you doing, Terry?
Back the fuck up.
Yeah, bro. Like, we've had since we're on the subject of politics, I'm good with. I'm okay that Joe Biden's the president. How about that? I don't love him and I don't hate him. I just think that there's probably someone better.
I think a lot of people are probably there. Mm-hmm. He's just going to be that stepping stone from what was to what's going to be.
Right.
I mean, that's who Joe Biden is to me. As long as he can maintain and just help out just a little bit, set up the next one for what could be the fucking home run.
It just scares me to have him as a president during a time like this. We know, like, there are other countries meddling in our elections through the power of the internet. He just doesn't strike me as the kind of guy that's going to stand up to another country and try to stop it.
Yeah, and he's got some decisions to make coming up, right?
Yeah.
Because there's some serious shit going down.
Israel and Palestine are at war right now. Like,
Yeah,
eventually
like
he's going to have to do something.
Yeah, it's just like, I think we've all seen the videos, and I'm not prone to watching too much news. I try to stay out of it as much as possible because that's just who I am as a person. But this is one of those things where you just cannot not pay attention.
Right.
Like the amount of videos that are leaking out of Gaza, the Gaza Strip, it's just, you can't take your eyes away from it. Like there is a possible world war that is happening or about to happen.
It's been happening.
Yeah, it's been going on.
I don't think a lot of people, and I'm for one, am the same person. Like when I've heard of this flaring up last week, like I'm like, okay, it seems like I've heard this before. So then I took some time and I started researching. I did about 10 minutes, right? After that 10 minutes, I was just like, okay, Israel's wrong here. And then I heard something else, and then I went back and I got locked in, and I was like an hour and a half in, and then you realize like you can't point the finger at who is right and who is wrong because you have to go back through every conflict. Like this has been going on for 100 years. If you've just turned on the news and you think one person's the bad guy, I can understand why you would think that, but you also have to do your research and know, like, some may argue that one is right, one is wrong. A lot of people are arguing that they're both wrong. This isn't something that just gets fixed overnight. Now with technology and the amount of firepower that these two places have, like, someone's going to need to intervene or otherwise they're going to fucking destroy each other.
Mm-hmm. And you know what happens when you start going over to Israel, end of the world. That's where it's all based out of, right?
Well, that's where Mr. Jesus is from.
Yeah, so once that hits, and then you have someone pull all the nations together, there's a book written about that, I guess, about the end times.
Doesn't part of you want to see it?
The end of the world? I don't know. I have a feeling I have a part to play. I don't know why. Just saying.
I take it like, I put it to you like this. Like, if it's going to blow up from a meteor, I'm not going to suffer.
Yeah, why not?
Right.
I'm going to watch that wave hit us.
I don't really care to see that one.
I'll be high as a motherfucker, too.
Right. The one that I would want to see the most is the one that I don't believe in the most. And that's Mr. Jesus comes back. Like,
oh, where it's hell on earth then?
Yeah, like he comes down and like the rapture happens. Like, I think I would like to see that one with
we definitely you'd probably be on the other side of the rapture, right?
You think I'm going down?
Well, the rapture's not about going down.
Well, I'm saying like I'm not going to the good place.
Yeah, I'm saying you're probably not going to get raptured.
Right.
I mean, I'm definitely not getting raptured either. I don't believe.
I mean, I would have to imagine that the majority of the population wouldn't.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of us that'd be left behind.
And like when you think about that dynamic, so think about like he comes down, takes who he needs to take, and the rest of us just live in hell, right?
Well, we can still. I don't know how it works. I think you'd still die during that end times, right? And you're basically you're living in the worst of the worst because there's demons on Earth.
But that's what I'm saying. Like we live in that.
I guess you could call that hell, yeah.
And just think about the population of people that you're going to be living with were all believers and all thought that they were going. So now you have to live with those people.
Oh, that's true.
And like, I think that's the scariest part because those people might just go fucking crazy. And not only do you have to deal with the demons on Earth, but now you have 90 million crazy people who lost their fucking minds because they were believers and thought they were going and they didn't go. That's scary.
That is a dark twist, man.
You know what I mean? Like
I do.
Woo.
I do. I read a book that could directly, not in a religious aspect. It's called 1 Second After. I don't know if you're familiar with it. Basically, in the book, an EMP blast takes out the U.S. Every single piece of technology is burnt out, and that's including cars because computers were in cars from the, I think, 1980s onward. So all those cars are burnt. This basically reminds me of what would happen. You would have people form into gangs, And inevitably, there would be a cannibalistic gang out there. So you would have to deal with that as well.
And you got to think about, too, like, I think the biggest bulk of people are just going to be lost because they don't know, like,
there'd be a lot of people dying.
There'd be so many people lost. They wouldn't know where to go. They wouldn't know what to do. And they wouldn't have the resources to find out because, you know, for us, like, we're at that age where we didn't always have phones and computers. So we know how to pick up a book and find information. But there's a generation of people who have never had to do that. They've always been able to find the answer with their thumbs.
I think it's important, too, to know even survival skill sets. Like, do you guys have a go bag? I have a go bag.
Yeah.
I have it set up with, like, food, water, and different kinds of supplies. That's all in one bag and ready to go. I mean, that doesn't take a lot to put together, but it's good to have.
I heard someone say, I think it might have been on Joe Rogan. They were talking about this, and the guy recommended, I think it's called the Hunter-Gatherer Handbook. Mm-hmm. So basically, if something, it tells you like what to look for in nature that's edible. Like tells you how to determine like if what mushrooms are good and what mushrooms are bad, and what berries are good and what berries are bad. Like
that might be a good book to have, actually.
Right, just to keep it on hand in case like you need it. And then like the other example he gave was someone in the desert killed a rattlesnake to eat it, but they ate the most venomous part. Like, so it tells you like of all of these things that you can eat that are poisonous, what not to eat.
What not to eat.
Yeah, like it was just really cool.
Oh, this sounds like something up my alley, man. I'm gonna have to figure me out a hunter-gatherer book.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, let's become hunter-gatherers again. Glad go hunting.
Man, that would fucking be wild, wouldn't it?
Oh, that was one of the things that I read too, is this idea that if you do have an end of the world scenario and the inner cities start to run out of food, people always get the idea that, oh, there's plenty of food in the woods. Well, think about it when 1 million people flock to the woods all at once. That would be a great idea, because then you have a book that you could be like, well, there's these mushrooms are good, and then you have other people that would not know this and they're eating poisonous items.
You send 1 million people into the woods, there's going to be nothing in there for them to eat anyways, because all the wildlife is coming right the fuck out the other side.
Exactly. My point is that way that you can find the fungus and the mushrooms that is edible. Mm-hmm. That would make sense then. I mean, that you're getting some real life skills on the show today. We're talking about some end of the world life scenarios that you guys can listen to and get some knowledge on. And I'm just, you know what? Free of charge, baby.
What's your line? So like, let's say some shit goes down, right? And we got no more internet. We got to go out and hunt and gather. Mm-hmm. Is everything food?
So that is another one of those scenarios that is hard to relate to, because I did read that in that book again. In this fiction book, the man has 2 dogs, and
he's got to eat
at first. He's like, no, I will not. Obviously, I'm not going to kill them. They're older dogs. They've been with me my entire life, and he has a family. He has one older daughter, one younger daughter. The younger daughter has insulin, and then that's who that family is. And then throughout the book, one of the dog dies because it attacks an intruder, which is sad. But then they eat the dog because they have no food left. And then you find out that the older daughter is pregnant, and then they're running out of food still, and they have to make the decision to kill the dog because they can't feed the dog anymore either, and you need meat for the baby.
Yep.
So these are decisions that are fucking awful to make, but they make sense. So in that scenario, I would fight. I mean, for me personally, my dog is probably my other half at this point.
Right.
So I'm gonna fight for him. Like he's gonna have the food before I am. If he goes out, I'm probably going out with him at this point. Like in that scenario, it just depends too. But I would probably fight for my dog first before kind of giving in, I think.
I think I would try to start with just fish. Because I mean, if it came down to it, like, I think I could kill anything if I was that hungry.
Would you go cannibalistic?
No.
Like if you were starving and there was just say you were, let's give this a scenario, baby. Let's give you a group of 5 and then you guys were ambushed. All 4 were dead. But you managed to kill the ambushees. You were starving. And they're right there.
I couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it?
I couldn't do
it. You think you would rather die then?
Yeah. I don't think I could eat a person, man.
Okay.
A dog, a cat, like it would suck. Like, I would struggle.
Yeah, for me personally, I think once you get into starvation mode, I think the decisions become a little bit easier to make. I think you'll have to deal with the aftermath. I think if I was put in your scenario, I probably would. That's just who I am. And then especially if you're taking care of others, like what happens if maybe you kill a person and you have 3 kids and you just don't tell them what this meat's from? What about that real life scenario?
I don't know, man.
You know what's kind of weird is I actually wrote this into my second book. What had happened was in this book, basically, I'm not going to explain the whole fucking thing. That's too much, but you find this family that's been stranded and they've been without food for a long time, and they hear a gunshot, and my main character hears the gunshot. So he goes and wants to find out what's happening. He finds out that the wife had killed herself so that the husband could cut her up and feed her to the kids because they were out of food.
No.
This is what kind of like end of the time, what could happen? Like what do you do when you have to fend for someone else, but you have nothing else?
I couldn't see myself doing anything to another human body. I don't think I could kill a person to eat them. I don't think I could cut a person up that's already dead to eat them. I don't think I could do it, man. I don't think I have it in me.
I don't know. It's a strange concept to me, as one that I hopefully never have to make a choice on.
Because I look at it like this too. If I'm in that position where I'm forced to eat a person, I think about it like this. And I know some people think about it like, I'm fucking starving. If I don't eat this person, I might die. I think about it like, if I eat this motherfucker right now, that's only going to give me enough energy to make it to the next motherfucker that I got to eat. And I already don't want to eat him. So if my life is just going to be eating people, at that point, my life is done, bro.
Dark path we walked down this afternoon.
Yeah, man. Like,
I wasn't thinking that we would come up with a cannibal question.
I would never kill myself. But if I had to choose to starve myself to death or eat a person, I'll starve myself. But for me, like I said, man, I'm going to grab a fishing pole and I'm going to go to the lake and I'm going to go out, man, trying. I'm going to try to get a fish because I definitely ain't eating Jeff. Because Jeff, he was an asshole anyways, bro. So he probably going to taste like shit.
Jeff, toxic.
All right, let me ask you this. Would you have it in you to maybe cut a chunk of your own arm off? Because I'm that person, bro. Like if I was forced to try, like if I knew like, bro, you're gonna die if you don't eat something. Like if I knew it was just temporary, right?
No.
Like if I was like, look, you only got 30 more miles to go till you know where there's food. But if you don't eat something, bro, you're gonna die right now. Could you take a knife and just cut a chunk of your arm off?
I will give you a couple of different ideas. The first concept is I don't think I would do that simply because I know the risk of infection would be too great. What would happen is you cut your shit up and then you would die anyway from infection. Because if you're traveling 30 miles through a forest or whatever, there's inevitably something that's going to get up in there. The second part is I've done fasting and I've done extended fasting. And I'm not saying I'm great at it, but I now kind of understand how the body can function without food for much longer than what people think it can function on. Right. I've seen all the YouTube videos. My longest fast I can do is normally 3 days until I start getting a little weird. But back in elementary, we were told that you could only go like 3 days without water and a week without food. So I know it's made up bullshit now. Mm-hmm. If you go to YouTube and watch the videos, there's people out there that are doing it for a month. And I'm not kidding you. There's people out there not eating food for an extended period of time. You even got people out there that do water-only fast diets, and then you got people out there that go straight no water. I'm talking no showers, no water actually touching the skin for 1 full week, and even longer than that. What you're seeing is that I think you can tolerate way more than what people are used to. Their just bodies aren't used to it, so they're not trained up. Like anything else, I always say this all the fucking time.
Right.
Listen up. You got to do your training. If you train, your body gets used to it, and you can do it for longer periods of time. That's why the fasting thing I could only do for 8 hours at first, then it's a day, then now it's 3 days. You just got to do a little bit of training, baby.
I can't go a day.
A day without eating?
No.
I mean, it's a little bit harder, especially because we smoke all the time. And THC for me kicks that eating thing in pretty hardcore.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, it's right. Okay.
Why is that?
Yeah, it's okay. What you got over there?
I was just looking to see what's trending right now.
What's one of the things that's trending?
Nothing good. Trader Joe's says that fully vaccinated customers are not required to wear their masks while shopping.
Well, how progressive of them.
But how do you manage that?
There's your passport idea, or there's your COVID passport. They'll have to show it at door. They're not getting in otherwise.
So Walmart, Trader Joe's, and Costco say they don't have to wear.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to enforce. This is just going to split us even further. The great mask war is coming. Probably going to involve the guards too.
All this is going to do is piss off all of the people that don't want the vaccine again. And we're just going to be right back in this fucking... The videos, the videos are coming, dude, of... He ain't wearing a mask. Why do I gotta wear? You know what I mean? It's coming, bro. Costco won't require proof that customers have been vaccinated. Instead, the message said, we ask for members' responsible and respectful cooperation.
I think that's all they can do if they're going to enforce that policy. Because then, you can't really split the people up by going, hey, let me show me proof.
Trader Joe's will not request or require proof of vaccination from its customers. If you're just an anti-masker, you can walk into those places without a mask and they're not going to say anything to you.
It's a strange time we're living through. Again, we got wars going on. We're worried about masks over here.
We started this podcast. Was it during COVID?
Yeah, well, it would have been 1 year ago.
So
COVID started it was April, I think, right? March, April.
When we came up with the concept of this show, we did not wear masks. Now, only some of us have to wear masks. Are
you telling me that this entire show can be based around the idea of people wearing masks or not wearing masks?
Could be, dude.
Where's this mascot and where's this fucking camera that's trained on us? Because this is really a rude, terrible play. Tired of playing in this play.
It doesn't make much sense either, huh? I know a lot of people lost their lives, but it wasn't as bad as what it just didn't seem like it was as bad as it was made out to be.
The only thing I can say is I didn't really see it. I just heard about how the hospital overflow happened simply because we have a friend and his wife is a lead nurse or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we heard through him about how busy and overpacked the hospital was for a certain period of time, and then eventually it did kind of ease up. Like they had extra bedding set up on a different campus for overflow, and they never used it. So I agree it was a bad thing, but the media made it 10 times worse. And it's still going on, don't get me wrong. They could hurry up and vaccinate the whole fucking nation. That'd be cool. But some people aren't going to get it, so it's not going to matter anyway. And we're going to go in cycles again, baby.
And then there'll be a new one.
And then there'll be a new variant of it, like the flu. This is our new flu. I was wondering about that the other day. Like, how fucking terrible an idea is, like, the flu changes every year. What if this is our new flu we got to deal with every single year now?
Just wait till we burn that fucking ozone layer a little bit more and melt some more ice, and then the fucking mold spores come out of that and creates all kinds of new problems.
We have so much that could just come at us at this point. If we burn through the ozone, that's your solar flares right there. That cooks us. We're melting the ice and you're having all these diseases and the mold pop up, which we talked about in episodes past. The mold can consume everything. It's like the blob.
Everything, dude.
It's like the blob from the movie, and it feeds off one another. I think that's an integral part of the story coming up. I really do. That mold out there,
yeah, man.
That's a layer that's a buffer.
Yep.
And we're eating right to it. So that's cool. So we got from below up to top covered, and in the middle we have a war going on we probably will get involved in. It's like we're trapped in the middle. And we always talk about the oceans, and there's so much there in the oceans that could just basically haunt our nightmares.
I was just thinking the other day, I was just thinking about people in general. You have an interaction with someone, and it made me think about people as a whole. And there's a lot of good people, there's a lot of bad people, there's a lot of lost people. And I was just thinking about, like, it's so weird that there's so many of us and we're so fucking confused. No one knows what is right and what is wrong anymore. There's just no boundaries anymore. I feel like we live in a world with no boundaries. Like at the sign of uncomfort or anything like that, we just automatically just throw out all the boundaries and just change all the rules. Like there's no structure to the world right now. You got to deal with all of the, the shit with the police killings. And then you have to deal with all of the different groups, All Lives Matter people and the Black Lives Matter and the Q people and the LGBTQ community. Like, so as just an everyday normal person, like that just goes to work, works a 9 to 5, and you, let's say like all of the stuff that you see, like maybe you can't relate to that or you don't associate with any of that, right? Which is a lot of people. And I wouldn't say that they're doing it on purpose. They're just lost. You know what I mean? Like they don't know what is right anymore, what is wrong. They don't know what to follow and who to believe. So those people have to deal with all of that and their everyday life. And now you're going to throw a fucking pandemic on them and then a war is coming. Like, I just feel like we have a big group of people who are on the brink of losing their fucking minds.
Yeah, we've seen this. The dynamic of a stay-at-home lifestyle has impacted couples. The raise of divorces and separations have skyrocketed as people were trapped together.
Right.
This whole atmosphere feels like it's just boiling, and it eased up a little bit with Biden, but it's still on a simmer. Like it's on a medium simmer, I feel like right now. And if you just turn up the heat a little bit, which I feel like that war, man, could just spill over.
I feel like the tension in every country right now, I feel like every single country in this world could go to war with itself, especially in this country. Jesus Christ, there'd be like 9 different groups. They'd be like, all right, if you believe in this, we're fighting over here. If you believe in this, we're fighting over here. Dude, it would be chaos. It would be Mad Max. Like, I feel like that could happen in every single country.
I feel like we're standing at the precipice.
Ooh, fuck it. Dude, let me go get you a quarter for that big word.
We're staring the jaws of the end. I really do. I hate to say it. I don't know if people are destined to make it. I don't understand why we're fighting against so much different shit when you could focus on one thing such as helping out your fellow fucking person.
I just feel like all of the rationale is backwards. Like, all right, let's just say like me and you disagree on something, whether we know each other or not. Just imagine like if we had a disagreement right now and we were like, oh yeah, and then like we went off and started our own 2 followings. Like, wouldn't it be easier for us to be like, hey, we're both people. Now, we do disagree on this one thing, but we also agree on 4,000 things. So now I'm led to believe that I just have to hate everyone because they have one thing different than I do. It doesn't make any sense, man. I know people that are Democrat. I know people that are Republican. I know people that are gay, lesbians, trans. Like,
I want you guys to picture in your mind 2 pots, 2 clear pots. One filled with liquid, the other with a small drop, a dark, muddy drop, and the other one's clear water. And you're telling me that you'd rather stare at that drop of shit than look at what that other person is worth.
Right.
So fucking listen up.
That group of people that I just said, who I personally know and have relationships with, I can go to every single one of those people and be like, let's find something we disagree on. It's way easier for me to be like, wait a minute, I got all this shit in common with all of these people. Y'all are fucking cool with me. I don't give a fuck if we vote differently. That's your decision as a human being. I don't care who you fucking pray to. I don't care who you sleep with at night. At the end of the day, those are all such minute details to me and my relationship with another person. Because guess what? When you go to church and pray, I'm not there with you. And that's my choice. So why should that stop me from not liking you because you go to a place I'm not going to go to? I just don't understand how we're still at a point in the world where like you can look at another person and be like, they do one thing I don't like and I fucking hate them. That still boggles my mind. I don't think I'll ever understand it, man. I don't think I'll ever understand that amount of hatred and ignorance. So my thing is like, you have all of these groups who have very common interests. Why can't we all just get together? Because all of us together, united, living in peace, there's always going to be hate. But if we are the 99% of the beautiful things in this world, who gives a fuck about that 1%? Because at the end of the day, if we wanted to, we could fucking squash them like bugs. If people want to be hateful, let them fucking be hateful. Why does that have to affect your life is all I'm saying. And I understand like there's people that have to deal with hatred every day. I get it. I totally understand I'm not saying that you shouldn't be upset about that. But if you focus some energy together, like us coming together, and we can shut out all that fucking stupid hatred shit. But when normal people turn on the TV, they don't know what to look at. It's too fucking much, man. It's overwhelming.
You need a centralized idea implanted into the ground. You need a figure. You need the one. The one is going to send out the vibrations to get everybody on the same page. So let them all calm down.
If you had to like think of one thing, totally forget about the fucking hateful people. We're just going to pretend like they don't exist. You take over power. So you're like, I ain't got to worry about these dumbasses. Like, they can fucking hate over here in this corner. We ain't even fucking worried about them. Now, how can I get everyone else united on one thing? How can I get them to just shut the fuck up long enough to listen to each other? Because there's someone next to you fighting for the same thing. And y'all together are more strong, more powerful than you are separate.
So sadly, as humans are right now, we have to give them one focal point to zoom in on. And I think that can only be one enemy. If people evolved a little bit more, I think they could focus on their emotions and they could just carry themselves through it, but I don't think we're there yet. That would take more of a like meditation and the Eastern philosophy. I think eventually we can get there, but that's going to take us a few more 100 years to actually figure out. And that comes from evolution, so that's not really our fault. That just comes from us learning and passing it along to our children, and that's why I believe in evolution a little bit more, because we can see it.
Listen, man, I know the government listens to everything. I'm going to give you a new conspiracy to do. Put the weed in the water. Just figure out how to put the weed in the water. Not a lot, just enough to calm people the fuck down.
Do you think they're microdosing us already? They have the option. And people, and I know our situation's rough, but people have been getting crazier as I've gotten older.
Yeah.
Maybe we're getting poisoned by the filtration systems already in our water.
Nah, man, I don't think it's the water at all, bro.
But it's just microdosing.
I think it's that box over there.
Oh, you think it's Mrs. Molly Mulder?
No, I'm talking about that computer. I think it's this fucking phone right here. This is what's fucking changing people's lives, dude. Mm-hmm. The shit that they read. No one reads a newspaper anymore.
It's too slow.
Listen, man, I drive through the neighborhood. I know where all the old dudes live. You know why I know where all the old dudes live?
Because they're reading newspapers.
Because there's a fucking newspaper at the end of the driveway.
Yep.
Like, they're the only ones reading the paper. Everyone else is getting their information from this fucking little magic box that you walk around with in your pants all day long.
Yeah. What's your point? We're just getting news differently.
Yeah, but then when you open this magic box, you have 7 million options to choose from for news. And guess what the most common are? Facebook and Twitter. That's where people are getting their news.
Well, that's the problem.
Exactly.
It's not the news so much. It's the people. It's the fact that you can state your opinion on that news piece. And then sure enough, you're going to get into a fight with someone else because they believe in something differently.
I want social media to go back to the days where Facebook was you shared pictures and you updated your status. Like, you shouldn't be allowed to share any news articles on Facebook. Wouldn't that just solve the fucking problem?
But that could be one step.
Like, and I feel like Zuckerberg can make that happen probably by the time we're done recording this.
Yeah, Zuckerberg. Wait, no, he's a reptile, so he's not gonna do that. He's part of that army, bro.
Oh man, I wish someone would make a social media that was just about happiness. I don't want dude. When I started on Facebook, you could share pictures and update your status, dude. It was great. It was great. And now there's a marketplace and a store and then a fucking jobs place. Like,
Why are you even on there then if you don't like it?
I don't use it.
Then why are you bitching about it?
I miss it.
You miss it.
I miss it. Like, I miss the social, like
the desert missed the rain.
I miss MySpace, bro. There, I said it. I fucking said it, bro.
I know you do. We talked about that before.
Bro, dude,
I do miss having my own song play on my profile. Like I was a badass. When you walked into my profile, you were in for a good time.
Oh, yeah, dude.
That music would start hit, and you'd be like, oh.
And then you can do your junior coding skills to get the different backgrounds.
Absolutely. And you got to do you. But for me to do me, I got to go use the bathroom. So we're going to go on break time.
Also, real quick.
No.
I think our tolerances are too high for rice size granules. I think we need pea size.
Yeah, I don't know if you use that much either, but I agree. Our THC levels in our blood
It feels good though.
have spiked. Oh, fucking for sure. Like,
Yeah,
this
dude.
RSO is definitely kicking.
Yeah.
It's like I'm on a buffalo, but it's like we're only smoothly walking down the beach, like sunset. Like I'm feeling pretty good.
Next time I'm going doubles.
And just knock it up. Well, why not start now?
You trying to tell me you want to go there now?
I'm not doing it because I have to do some stuff tonight. I can't not do anything.
I mean,
But you're off tomorrow, so you could do it.
Are you gonna hang out? I mean, wow, we got dinner coming.
Yeah, we got dinner.
I'll be right back.
Dude, you're gonna fucking die. You know you're gonna be like, you're not gonna be able to function at all. You're dead. You're a dead man. Dead man walking. And I was like,
Boom, boom. Everyone's like, yeah.
in celebration and elation of our 1 year, you decided to take another dab of that.
That was about what?
RSO.
2 grains of rice I just did?
Yeah, you did 2 grains of rice. I would say you're going to be on your way to happy hour in no time.
We got cookies too.
I smelled the cookies baking in the hallway, and I was like, ooh. It's like I'm really Willy Wonka's chocolate factory right now.
Spaghetti and pizza, bro. Or wait, what?
Spaghetti and pizza.
Spaghetti and cookies.
Spaghetti cookies. Ooh.
Oh, hey, this is a question asked at work today. If you cross a potato and a tomato, what's it called? Is it a pomato?
What's the other way? Potato?
Or what about a pomato?
I like pomato more. It's a pomato tornado.
Oh, God, dude.
What happened?
That fucking taste just lingers in your mouth, bro.
You gotta do it right.
That shit tastes like garbage.
It's pure concentrate, man. It's gonna wreck your world.
I don't know what putting wet grass clippings in your mouth tastes like, but I have to
Ooh.
imagine that's what it tastes like.
I like wet grass.
You eat wet grass?
I just like it.
What are you, a Brachiosaurus? You fucking, what are you, a fucking...
That reminds me of one of our first episodes was the Dino episode.
Oh, man. It's a good one.
That was a funny one. Mm-hmm. Our first episode was the witches. You remember the witches?
Yeah, I'm fucking witches, dude.
Dude, witches and witchcraft. We had a lot of good conversations on the show last year.
You know, I listen. A lot's changed in the past year, and I've grown as a person in the past year. So I look back on some of our earlier episodes where I'm like, all right, I was anti that at that time, but now I'm pro that. And I think my stance is softening a little bit on witches, bro.
Oh, so are you telling me you're down?
I'm not saying I'm down. I'm curious, dude.
Oh, you entered the realm of just what if.
Nah, not even really what if. I'm curious. So
okay, what are you curious about then?
Before I was like, yo, ain't no witch. There better not be no witches within like 50 feet of me, bro. I'd like to have a 5-minute conversation with a witch.
Now, you're talking about like spell casting witches? Or are you talking about...
I'm talking about someone who identifies as a witch.
Are you including Wicca?
Who is Wicca? Is that a new group?
You don't know what Wicca? To be a Wiccan is?
Oh, a Wiccan. I mean, I've heard of that. I don't know what the fuck it is.
It's kind of like an offshoot of they're like a old pagan tradition. Kind of like they're not traditional witches as far as spell casting goes, but they do believe in elemental sciences. I do believe, and they do pray to like certain different elements.
So it's a witch with a 9 to 5.
Ooh, I never thought of it that way. I could, yeah, because I worked with a couple before, and they did work a 9 to 5 job, so it makes sense. Yeah, I like that idea.
I'd listen.
That's perfect. I mean, I'm glad you're gonna listen. You're gonna listen for like the first 5 minutes, and then probably just leave, huh?
I'm starting to be, I'm trying to be more accepting of, everyone's differences, and I figure why not with witches, man?
And who knows if you don't discover something about yourself when you're talking with them? Who knows? Maybe you'll turn out to be a Wicca.
Now, I listen, bro. If I get some like secret dust blown in my face, someone tries to do a spell, we're fighting. I'm just letting you know that right now, bro.
You couldn't tell if someone was casting a spell on you.
I could tell, bro.
What do you think? You could just sense it?
Yeah. No one knows my body better than me. And if I started to feel it changing, like I'm swinging.
So you go immediately in violent mode.
Yeah. And if you try to do, like I say, to pull a fast one and blow some magic dust in my face, trying to turn me into a frog or some shit, we're fighting, bro.
Dude, I'm going to use blinding powder on you.
You ain't using no blinding powder on me. But yeah, if you're a witch and you want to, I would like to talk.
Ooh.
I'm opening the door. If we have any listeners or followers that would like to talk to me about this journey, I'd be willing to listen. Hell, I'd even have them on as a guest.
Oh, hellfire. You don't say.
Mm-hmm.
Well, damn. There we go. Mm-hmm. We got the call out. Show up.
I would like to interview a witch, please. Mm-hmm. So if you are one of those or know one of those.
Or a warlock.
That's just a man witch, right?
Yeah, it's a man witch. I think, aren't you part of that crew anyway? Weren't you a man witch sandwich, baby?
No, remember I was what's my character do? Takes energy. I'm an energy.
Yeah, you're a dark energy vampire.
Yeah, dude. Dark energy vampire is where I'm at. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, bro. Witches and warlocks. Get at your boy. 281-330-8004. Hit Mike Jones up on the low. Because Mike Jones about to blow. You know what I'm saying? You think we should get a phone for the show?
I mean, maybe eventually, but not right now. We have a phone. Technically, it's Twitter. We don't really get a lot on there.
Yeah, but it's just not. I think like if we had just a phone number where people could text us ideas, thoughts.
I mean, that's called
shout outs.
That's Discord.
Nobody knows what Discord is.
Everybody knows what Discord is.
Nah.
I would be surprised if not a lot of people didn't know about Discord.
Dude, I didn't know what Discord was until...
Yeah, but you're like an old fucking man, dude.
That's what I'm saying. You what are you, generation shaming now?
A little bit.
You be living my generation out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm part of your generation, I'm pretty sure. Aren't we?
I don't know.
Are you a millennial?
I am. What are the years for that?
I think, you know what? You might be part of the other one. You might be so old that you're... No, I think...
Fuck you, bro. Fuck you.
Well, you're like almost 50, right?
You a whole asshole, man.
I'm not gonna look that up because I don't give a fuck.
No, I want to know. We gotta
look it up then. I don't give a fuck about generational gap.
Because you didn't know what to Google, motherfucker.
I know what to Google. You just type in fucking generational fucking millennials, and then you find out what fucking range we're there. Now we're gonna fuck. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this up one more time.
You're a fucking baby boomer.
Ooh.
What year were you born?
1985. I'm a millennial, dude. I know that.
Yeah. Yep, me too.
I'm on the, I think what was the cutoff for that though?
81 to 96.
I was going to say, I thought we were towards the front end of it.
So Terry's Generation X.
Oh, that would make sense. How he acts, and I think it's funny that we split people up like that as well. Because really, they just lived a different time in the world. Like that, like somehow that fucking whole thing matters, in which it doesn't. But yet, you can shame other groups of people like we just did by saying you're part of that generational gap. And even though it's not really even a fucking thing, someone made it a thing.
Well, that's because you can make everything a thing.
Everything's a thing, dude.
Just like everything has a black market.
Oh, everything does have a black market. Mm-hmm. We know that. What is everything else now, you think? What's the next one?
What do you mean?
I don't know yet.
What did you just ask me?
What's the next one?
Oh, generation?
Oh, no. I just was asking in general, I guess.
So it goes Lost Generation, Greatest Generation, Silent Generation, baby boomers, X, millennials, Zoomers, and then Generation Alpha.
Generation Alpha?
And that's
Really?
kind of a weird name, right?
We got some people coming up after us, I guess.
How can it be called Generation Alpha with so many betas?
Oh, no. See, that's what we're talking about. That's what I just talked about. Wow. Well, in all honesty, it kind of falls upon us, doesn't it? We have to train them as to what the world can be, and really you just learn through experiences. I mean, I think you and I have been through more experiences than those younger generations have been.
Like they say, it's supposed to, the newest generation is, you know, the greatest, right? So even if that's true, we may not ever find out because the planet's so fucked, they not get a chance to prove it.
That's true. I guess we still have to figure that out, but, you know, who knows? The world's going to burn up anyway. As below, so is up, and we're stuck in the middle.
Would you go to Mars?
Oh, yeah. The only problem being, what am I going to do with my dog, though? Because I could see them like, you can't bring your dog to Mars.
I mean, I'd take him in.
Oh, you would stay if you were given the option?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for that. No, it's nonsense. Can we smoke weed?
No,
Probably not.
Probably not.
So fuck all that.
Well, what if the world was burning and you had to go to Mars to vacate what would be eventual death?
Can there be Rick Simpson oil on Mars?
No, everything is banned right now.
Then I ain't going, bro.
So you stay behind to die because of the feeling that you would get because you would be lacking it up on Mars.
If the world is burning, I have a feeling I can inject that whole RSO dart and it ain't gonna matter.
Yeah, you'd probably be asleep to the world.
Yeah, I might even try to get it into my system quicker and put it up my butt.
Oh my God. I don't know if that's healthy enough, but I guess it's the end anyway, so it doesn't matter.
You gotta give it a shot, bro.
Sure.
For when, you know, and then in your next life or when you go to the next portal, you can be like, guys.
I can't wait till the archaeologists dig you up after the world like heals itself and the new race comes, and you just have an ROS dart hanging out of your fucking ass, and you've been like frozen in stone like that the whole 2,000 years. And they're like, what is this? And
someone finds me with a dart, right?
Yeah, they're like, what is this? We don't have a clue, and it confounds scientists for millennia.
And they're gonna be like, what is this? What? His shirt says Stoner Babble. Like, what is that?
They wouldn't even, they couldn't have an idea. It'd be like Egyptian hieroglyphics. They have maybe it's this, and it's something completely different.
I make it to the waiting area of the next dimension, and they're like, oh, when you found out the world was ending, what did you do? And people were like, oh, I hugged my family. I called my family. What'd you do? I stuck an RSO dart up my ass.
This is where I hope that you have to watch yourself live your life. Like all the bad moments, like you're with God and God's like, we're going to go through your life and then I'm going to show you what an asshole you were. And you get to that moment and God just shaking his head going, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
But this would be like... Like I would, but you know me, like I'm not shying away from that conversation.
No, of course not. You'd be like, dude, God, dude, come on.
Like I would be like, before, like
the wave was coming.
No one knows my life better than me, right? So like before I know some shit's about to go down, I'm gonna pause it, right? I'm gonna hit pause and be like, all right, look here, my man. Before I did this, let me explain to you what I was thinking and why I did this. So just when we get to that part, I'm just gonna be like, look here, my man, like. It was the end, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's all I gotta say for that scenario. But like, yeah, for rest, there's gonna be some definite moments in my life. I'm gonna have to hit that pause button and try to explain my way out of it before he just was like, "What the fuck? Why did you do that?
Why are you shitting in boxes?"
You just threw 44 ounces of root beer on that kid on the sidewalk for no reason.
Dude, I'd want to be there for your interview with God, man. I just want to see it. I want to see you try to talk your way out of all this shit.
So let me get this straight. You drove a rental car through a cornfield because you had insurance. And if anyone's out there listening, let me be the first to tell you, if you drive any car through a cornfield, it will beat it the fuck up, dude. It looked like someone took a fucking hammer and beat the hood of this car. It looked like it got hit with a hammer 1,000 times.
What did they say at the agency? Like when you returned it, drop it off.
Oh, I just gave him some bullshit story like I ran off the road.
Oh, okay.
But I remember when we dropped it off, we were pulling away, and it was actually my buddy that rented, it was his rental car. We dropped it off, and as we're pulling away, I just remember looking in the mirror, and I could see the back of the car, and you could just see corn stalks. Because they were like plugged up under the car, and they were just hanging out the bottom of the car.
Oh my gosh.
And it didn't take long. I mean, he was only in this cornfield for like 20 seconds. and just destroyed the front end of the Chevy Cobalt. Yeah, that would be a fun one to explain my way out of. I just feel like there'd be so many just random like
what the fuck moments.
See, and that's the thing is like I feel like when we're watching my movie back, there's like one, maybe three like big events that he's gonna be like, what the fuck? But then there's gonna be like 5,000 small ones where he's just like, what were you thinking? Yeah, it would definitely be entertaining for sure. What do you think?
I'm thinking we're coming to the end of the show, dude. As custom.
Wait, hold on a second. I got a quick question.
Oh, okay.
It's been some weeks.
Some weeks.
It's been some weeks since we've had an enemy of the show. I don't know if you're aware of that. Are we getting soft?
Personally, I think the enemy of the show is your segment.
No, I thought that was our segment. Like we were just going to have a friend of the show and enemy of the show.
I've always taken the standpoint as we're two sides that come together.
Nah, bro. Like if you got an enemy, listen,
I usually don't go after people.
You should know this by now, dude. Your enemy is my enemy.
Well, I know, I get that, and that's why I think I counterbalance it when you have an enemy. I usually have a friend of the show. That's because, like, how many friends of the show have you done though?
Some.
I don't think so.
But I don't have a lot of friends.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying is I have to counter it out. I'm usually there's not a lot of enemies I have until I decide to make them.
What do you mean?
So are you deciding to tell me that you have an enemy of the show then today?
No. Not at all. I was just curious. I didn't know if we were getting away from it or if we just ain't had no beefs. You know what I mean?
I don't think we've really had any beef with individual people. Enemy of the show, you kind of got to put yourself on a pedestal to really get our attention, to be like the asshole that you are.
Yeah.
And I don't think lately we've really had to pay attention to anyone in particular when it comes to that idea.
That's true. Mm-hmm. I just hope we ain't getting soft, you know what I mean?
No, I think we stick to our roots. Well, especially you. I mean, I don't think you'll ever get that term soft. I think you're just like, I think you're becoming soft, but I think you'll snap back. It's like you're driving a car and like someone dents you. You know that metal, like it looks dented, but if you just pull on it a little bit, it snaps back in place. That's kind of like what you are. You think you're soft, you get a little dented, but then all of a sudden you just get pulled back in place and you're ready to go.
I've always been this way my whole life as far as like just how I interpret feelings. It's very rare for me to like cry at funerals because like I don't see it. I mean, it's sad, but like I've accepted it's just part of life. So there's emotions that I don't. People say you don't have emotions. Like, it's not that I don't have them. It's just I interpret emotions differently. As a person, you get to choose emotion. I like the emotion of love. So like, that's why like I don't throw the term around loosely because I don't say it to a lot of people. That one is sacred to me. It's special. You know what I mean? So like, and then again, like, you know, people are like, people show love differently. Like, and I'm one of those people. Like, we're all different of how we express love. Like, it's important to me. Now, I know many people on the outside looking towards me may disagree with me, but that's just me. Like, I interpret emotions differently than most people. So if I can interpret it as that emotion of like happiness or sadness is just part of life, like that emotion doesn't exist to me. Does that make sense?
Kind of.
I'm just weird, dude. Like, I'm a fucking, maybe I am a fucking robot. Damn, bro, I never thought of it like that.
So if you were a robot, and in the past you said you would kill a robot if you saw it, do you have to kill it? What you gonna do now?
Nah, fuck you, bro. I ain't killing myself. Fuck.
I'm not saying to kill yourself, but what happens with that theory? What if you were a robot?
I wouldn't be happy about it because I like being a human. But if I found out I was a robot, bro, people are gonna know.
What?
I'm gonna be the fucking the iRobot bad guy.
No, you're gonna be Johnny Five who thinks he's alive.
No, dude.
And
fuck
I'm just
Johnny
gonna
Five,
take
bro.
you out.
Nah.
But that's a good final thought there for you. You know,
yeah.
welcome back to I Travis, fucking maniac. Hey, my final thought is penguin, and it's penguin socks. Get yourself a pair.
Why?
Just because wearing penguins are frankly they're the best animal in the world.
No, they're not.
And having them on your feet in the form of a sock
No.
only makes it 10 times cooler. So get yourself some penguin socks.
No, sir.
Do yourself a favor and just show them off.
No, sir.
Show them off to the world. Take a little picture of the socks and show them off.
I will not condone any of this.
You don't have to condone nothing.
I'm saying don't, because penguins
Only-
are terrible. Penguins are fucking terrible.
Penguins are great.
No.
And
They kill each other. They rape each other. They fuck each other. They're just terrible, terrible. And they're not even real birds. Fucking stupid. Look at this football thing with fake wings that flies in the water with a beak. Who made the penguin? And why?
I'm pretty sure they just are.
It's not a real
Penguins.
thing.
Penguins have been around forever.
Listen, I like
Before.
looking at them at the zoo. They're cool looking. But I like to ask the question, what was Mother Nature thinking when it created penguins?
It was thinking that it wanted to put the dominant species into the world, and the penguins have thrived, and they will maintain and continue forward.
But the penguin has a beak.
Yeah, and if you keep talking like this, I'm gonna smack your fucking beak off your face.
And it swims like a seal. So does that mean at some point a seal fucked a bird and made a penguin?
Probably not.
Well, then how the fuck is there a seal-shaped bird in the ocean?
I mean, do you really want to talk about how evolution occurred, or are you just gonna fucking go on your hillbilly ride?
No, I just want you to explain to me, for one, because you said penguins are great, because they're not. They're fucking gross and
Penguins
terrible.
are fucking wonderful.
No.
Lively creatures.
But I want you to just explain to me why something in the ocean has a beak like a bird.
Catching fish, dummy.
Nah, bro.
It's a food source.
You
Evolved it from nature because they need to catch fish, and you were gonna do that with a regular mouth.
You know
Can
who
you catch a
else
fish with
uses
your
their-
fucking mouth?
You know who else uses their beaks to catch fish? Birds.
They adapted to survive, much like you have to adapt to survive, or you die.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying
the penguins
that, you
ain't
know
that
what?
fucking great. Shout out to the people at Penguin Socks. I'll agree with you that they do make good socks, but fuck penguins, man.
Shout out to penguins. You guys are my bros.
Fuck.
We're always down to hang.
Fuck
Let's
a
have a
penguin.
sesh.
Fuck a penguin.
We'll hang out and we'll just get high.
Fucking
It's cool.
enemy of the show, dude. Penguins.
Never.
Penguins in the movie Batman and penguins in real life. Fuck them all.
I'm putting that underground because that's a dead thing. You'll never have that.
Everybody's like, yeah!
Well, anyway, I'm fucking out on this one. You guys pop those GGs for
GGs,
me.
GGs,
and
pop 'em.
I'll see you next time. Peace.